Hi friends. So today we'll learn about the data structure. But before we start diving into the data structure, we must know what is data structure and what different types of data structure exist. Data structures play a very important role in programming, and knowing about them and their functionality is very important when you are designing a code or you are onto programming. Okay, so, without wasting time, let's start data structures. So, first of all, we'll see what is data structure. Okay, so if you say the classical definition is like the logical and mathematical representation of data in computer memory is known as data structure. The logical and mathematical representation of data in computer memory is called data structure. Okay, so data, we all know data is any piece of information. So the logical and mathematical representation of data in the computer memory is called the data structure. Now, what is this logical and what is this mathematical representation? So logical means, for example, we have student information and then we have employee information. Okay, so all these are kind of logical information data. Okay, like the student information or employee information, right? Similar way, we have the mathematical. Mathematical means something as a form of like a polynomial. Okay, so if anything is represent, represented as mathematically, it is the mathematical representation. So logical plus mathematical representation of data in computer memory and that is called data structure. Clear? Okay. Now data structure, why do we need the data structure? So there are two reasons. Let's describe those. Data structure mainly deals with two features. First, how efficiently data can be organized in the computer memory. How efficiently the data can be organized or stored in the computer memory. Okay, organized or stored in the computer memory. This is the very first thing. The organization and the storage of data in the computer. Okay, the second one is how efficiently data can be retrieved or manipulated. How efficiently data can be retrieved or manipulated. Now, we are storing the data in computer memory and then we want the retrieval of data, we want to manipulate the data, that is to delete, update, anything. So storing as well as retrieving or manipulating should be done efficiently. That is why we need the data structure. Okay, so when we talk about how it is used in program, so in program we need two things. First is Of course, the data is our core, but for data storage and efficient retrieval and manipulation, in the program we write logic based on the algorithms. Okay, so algorithms are important, and in the same way, the data structures are also important. So for algorithm also, I have designed a lecture series. Do look into that, but uh, right now we are focused on the data structure. Okay. So data structure means organization of data and storage. So if you talk about data structure in simple layman term, it is organized data, okay? Organized data plus efficient operations or that can be performed onto the organized data. Like if the data will be organized, then definitely we can efficiently perform the operations like retrieval, like manipulation, update, delete, and whatever. Okay, now there is a term called abstract data type you might be using. Abstract data type. Okay, so what is this abstract data type, also known as ADT? So abstract data type is being used in order to simplify the process of solving problems. The data structure combines with operations are known as abstract data type. Okay, in order to simplify the process of solving problems, in order to simplify the process of solving problems, data structures are combined with operations. Okay, data structures are combined with operations, and this is known as abstract data type, right? So, what are abstract data type? Data structures combined with operations are known as abstract data types. Is that clear? Now, ADT has two parts. ADT is abstract data type. First is declaration of data, and then we have second operations. Okay, so declaration of first is declaration of data, and second is declaration of operations. Okay, so these are the two parts of ADT, right? Now, when we concentrate on the data structure, there could be two types of data structure. Okay, so data structure classification. Okay, so basically there are two types of data structure. First is the linear data structure. Since we are going to read about the data structure in this module, so we need to know what kinds of data structure are there. So one is the linear data structure and other is the non-linear data structure. So when we talk about the linear data structure, it is sequential, or we can say that their relationship between the data structure is linear. Okay, relationship between the data and the data structure is linear. Okay, relationship between the data elements is linear. of course, right? That is why it is linear data structure. And when we talk about non-linear data structure, then it is non-linear, non-sequential, you can say. Okay, so what are their types? So for linear data structure, we have arrays. We all have seen, but here we'll be discussing. Second is the linked list. Third is stacks. And fourth is queue. And for the nonlinear data structure, we have trees and then we have graphs. So these are the nonlinear data structure. It is also known as hierarchical or parent-child relationship type data structure. So we'll see about this in the upcoming videos. But still now we are discussing. So this is all about the introduction of data structure. What are data structure? Why do we use them? What are ADT? What are the two kinds of data structure? And what we are going to have in this lecture. Okay. So thank you very much for your patience. And next we'll see the linked list. Although the very first is arrays, but we will start with linked list and then we'll proceed with stacks, queues, arrays, and then after we'll see the trees and graph data structure. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.